Hey, I'm gonna give you a quick little smoke tutorial, at least how I do it. And note I'm doing it with a mouse, so it may not be quite as exact as with the pen, but I'm being lazy right now in terms of whipping out my stuff. So I always start with the airbrush. Looks very smoke-like. Not, oh, not that. Then I go through my 9 trillion brushes because I can't contain myself. And I go to blur. No, sorry, smudge. I put it slightly bigger than my original. I have it at 50%. What I do is I smudge this bad boy around to get nice wispy looks. Just soften out all the edges. And then I kind of flick upwards and kind of drag all these edges upwards. And kind of wave back and forth. This is a terrible example. This is how I do it. In terms of this isn't really like smoke from a fire, but judging based on what you're doing, kind of like a demonic, wispy, very dramatic smoke, I would recommend. But only if this is something that specifically works for your vision. And I hope these are all. And if the background, I just realized since I have like the transparent background, it's like checkered white and gray. If that's like too complicated in terms of colors and you can't see this quite well, just let me know and I'll color correct it in a more efficient way. And anytime I give you any sort of advice, just let me know if I'm not doing it in a way that you could see very well, and I'd be happy to help. So essentially, I just like take every single outside edges and I just flick it up, and then even just anytime you wisp through it, it kind of gives it more of a crappy look. If you want to look crappy. Yeah, my humor hasn't gone past 2012, so I still say crappy and spoopy. I can't stop. It's just a part of who I am now. So that, and then something you would also do if it's just too harsh, blur it up. Or you could duplicate it. And something that is also fun if you want, just see if I'm doing this correctly or if I'm just making a fool out of myself. Just putting it on a background. Take this. And I always like to play with these. Actually, this might not work. Yeah, so change it to the divide. And you can mess with the colors at any point if you want. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I was going with this. Anyway, basic smoke tutorial. Lord help me. Basic smoke tutorial in terms of how I like to do things. Trying to see if there's any other advice I can give on that, because Oh, also, if you want, again, if there is a flame brush, that's not the flame brush. There's a flame brush. Woo! Check that out. So you could also incorporate that in if you'd like. And again, all you gotta do is go to Add Brush, Brush Store, and then just download it right from here. And then you can get the brush tool for free because I don't pay for anything. Paying for things is not my jam. Too much. And then, of course, you could mess with the flames. Incorporate them into your drawing any way you like. Again, I think you're still using Photoshop, you said, which I'm not sure if you could use this in Photoshop. If you can, cool beans. If you can't, all's well. So, the smudge tool is fun with messing with the fire, because the fire tool, brush itself is just kind of but you could blur it around and make it look real fancy. So, that's just the general basics of what I do. Hope that helps. Bye, dude.